Morning, yogis, ready for morning flow. Apologies for a little bit of delay for a few technical difficulties, but we are here and I'm super excited that you've joined us. And I have a special guest, Meredith. So we'll get started in just a few minutes. Grab your mat, grab a blanket if you want for Shavasana, and maybe a cup of coffee or tea, and we'll get started in just a second. Get my coffee. Hope everyone's having a good morning. We certainly are over here. Nice and early.
Bright and early.
All right. All right, we'll give a few minutes for people to get logged on. Let's see. Yay. All right. We'll go ahead and get started. Let's get started this morning in a child's pose. And anything that I'm not demonstrating, I have Meredith here for. I just want to make sure my voice is projecting okay. So we'll start in child's pose. You can bring your knees wide. You can bring your knees together. Third eye to the mat. Arms stretched out nice and wide. And just take a big deep breath here. In through your nose. And side out. Just starting to settle in this morning into your breath, into your body. Just thinking your thoughts and letting them go. And as you continue to breathe, take deeper breaths and longer breaths. And with each exhale, allow yourself to connect deeper within that light that lives inside of you, within that true self, within that intuition and all-knowing. And take another big deep breath in through your nose. And sigh it out. Allowing yourself to melt into the mat with the effort to release any tension that you may be holding on to. One more deep breath here, in through your nose, filling up your belly. And exhaling it out. And when you're ready, slowly start to walk your fingertips over to the right side of your mat. Feeling a nice side body stretch on the left. And maybe even bringing that right hand by your right knee. And just breathing here through the side body. And walking your hand back to the front. And slowly walking your fingertips over to the left. Bringing your left hand next to your left knee. Feeling that nice stretch along the right side body. And breathing here. And walking your fingertips back to center. Slowly start to drag your hands towards your knees. Rounding through the spine, coming up one vertebrae at a time. And bringing your hands to heart center here, keeping your eyes closed if that's comfortable. And we'll begin our Ujjayi breath here, lips sealed. Breathing deeply, 3 to 5 breaths in through the nose. And 3 to 5 breaths out through the nose. Maybe slightly tucking your chin in so you hear the volume of your breath turn up. 3 to 5 breaths in. And 3 to 5 breaths out. Here, keeping your belly in, your core engaged. And your shoulders away from your ears. Take this 3 more times. And one more breath. And open your eyes. Inhale, arms overhead, keeping that Ujjayi breath. Exhale, right hand down, left arm stretches over. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm over. Taking that one more time on each side, arms together. Right hand down, left arm over. Coming back to center. Left hand down, right arm over. And coming back to center. Hands to heart. Hands to the mat, coming into a tabletop. So here in tabletop, your shoulders should be in alignment with your wrists and your hips over your knees. Let's take a few cats and cows here, doming the back for cat. And sinking the belly down, heart open for cow. Take a few of those. And then maybe it starts to turn into a little more organic movement, some hip circles. It doesn't matter what you look like, no one can see you. Just get into your body, do what feels right, what feels good, get the pops and cracks out. And then coming back to a neutral spine. Inhale, send the right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle through right shoulder, right ear to the mat. Left fingertips reach towards the top of the mat. And see if you can sit your hips back a little bit. Tops of the feet pressing into the floor. And bringing your left hand under left shoulder. Inhale, send the right arm high. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left arm goes high. Exhale, thread the needle through. Left shoulder, left ear come to the mat. Right arm extends towards the top and shift your hips back. Bringing your right hand under right shoulder. Inhale, send the left arm high. Exhale, back down. Here, let's tuck the toes. Lift the knees just 1 inch or 2 off the mat. Feeling your core engage here, firing up that center. And take a few rocks forward and back, pressing through your toes. Feeling the strength of your arms, The core warming up. And from here, slowly start to lift your hips high, chest towards the thighs, downward facing dog. And walk your dog here right and left, pedaling out the feet, stretching the calves. And really pressing through the hands, grounding through the mat. Inhale, come high up on your toes. Exhale, shift the heels over to the right. But as you shift, making sure to press equally through both palms. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, shifting the heels over to the left. Pressing equally through both palms. And inhale, coming back to center. Walking your hands to meet your feet. Feet come as wide as the mat, maybe a little wider. Grabbing opposite elbows, taking a few sways side to side, forward and back. Letting go of any tension in your neck. Nice, Meredith. And take a big deep breath here, in through your nose. And sigh it out. Starting to get warm. And release the hands to the mat. Heel toe your feet in hip distance. Bend in the knees and slowly start to roll up your spine one vertebrae at a time. And once you get to the top, take a big deep breath in and sigh it out. And then start to roll from the top of your head, the crown of your head. I'll talk about this a lot. Leading from the crown of your head, tuck your chin in, and let the crown of your head lead you all the way back down. Taking a slight bend in the knees. And straighten the knees. Walk your hands out to a plank position. And take a few rocks forward and back here in plank. Feeling your arm strength, your core strength. And this time stay forward. Keep your elbows in and come down really slow all the way to your belly. And inhale, press the floor away, coming into a high cobra. And here, just take a few rocks, side to side. Feeling those hips open up a little bit. Maybe looking over the right shoulder. And over the left shoulder. And coming back to center. Coming back down to your bellies. Tuck your toes like you're going to do a push-up. And do a push-up. Shift your hips all the way back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come high up on your toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Hopper step to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift, crown of the head forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, take a lift. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Inhale, sit it back, Utkatasana, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep the arms behind. Inhale, coming back up to standing, fingertips touch. And keep the prayer hands as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, hop or step it back. We'll take a chaturanga here, so coming halfway down. Inhale, up dog or high cobra. Exhale, back down. Taking 3 to 5 breaths here. Planting through the palms. Nice, bringing your shoulders away from your ears. Releasing any tension in your neck or your jaw. Pressing your belly towards your thighs. And bringing the heels energetically towards the floor, although they never have to touch. Everyone is in a different place in their practice, and the most important thing is connecting to your breath and slowing down. On your next exhale, hop or step to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up high overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, take a lift. Exhale, bend the knees, sit it back. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, chair pose, sit the hips back. Exhale, sweep the arms behind. Inhale, coming back up to standing, fingertips touch. Exhale, prayer hand, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, hop or step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back down. And when we take those chaturangas or any time in your practice, you can always skip it and just go right to down dog. You'll notice that Meredith also has some blocks here, and she'll be showing you some modifications that she uses. So please, please, please listen to your body. I can't see you, so listen to your body, don't hurt yourself, and use modifications where you need to. So we'll take that through one more time. On your next exhale, hop or step to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up high overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, let it all out. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, take a lift. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, sit it back, Utkatasana. Exhale, sweep the arms behind. Inhale, coming back up to standing, fingertips touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant the palms, hop or step it back, chaturanga, or just move straight to down dog. Inhale up. And exhale back down. Take a big deep breath here, in through your nose. And sigh it out. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Feet come as wide as the mat, maybe a little wider. Let's interlace our hands behind our backs. Inhale, take a lift. And exhale, fold it forward. Letting the gravity pull your wrist down towards the mat. Sending your tailbone up high. Letting go of any tension. And bringing the right shoulder inside of the right knee or on top of, bending that right knee. And open your heart. left knee, bending in the left knee, and open the heart, lean back. And exhale, coming back to center. Release your grip, hands to the mat. Heel toe the feet in. And walk back out to a downward facing dog. Inhale, we'll send the right leg high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Maybe bend and straighten in that right leg. Maybe take some circles of the hip. And then level off the hips, extend the right leg back, flexing the foot. And exhale, knee to nose, hold it here. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. So we'll take a few breaths here to bend and straighten in that front knee. If you need some hamstring, or if you need hip, you can bring your back knee to the mat. And kind of rock side to side, massaging that hip. Whatever you need this morning. And then coming back to runner's lunge, reaching that crown of the head forward, keeping that long spine, engage the core. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. We're gonna straighten in the front knee. And exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms. Keeping that belly in. Inhale, arms overhead, straighten the front knee. Exhale, bend the knee, sweep the arms behind, crown of the head forward, triceps engaged, strong through the back leg. And bring your back knee to the mat. Inhale, crescent B. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Tuck the back toes, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale, back down. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Take some circles here. Or bend and straighten in the knee. And level off the hips. Flex the foot. Bring knee to nose. Hold it. And inhale, send it back. Exhale, step it through. Runner's lunge. And again, take a few breaths here. Getting into the hamstring or the hip. And coming back to runner's lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. And straighten in the front knee. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms. Inhale, back to straight knee. And exhale, sweep the arms behind, bend the front knee. Back knee comes to the mat. Inhale, crescent B. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Tuck the back toes. Step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale back down. We're going to build onto this and add on to it. So we'll inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, bend, knee to nose, sorry. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana with a straight front knee. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, straight knee. Exhale, bend the knee, sweep the arms behind. Inhale, come up, keep the bent knee. Exhale, crescent twist, opening to the right. We'll bring the back hand to the back leg. Inhale, front arm goes high. Spin the back foot flat, open up, warrior two. Really feeling long here from fingertip to fingertip. Strong on the blade of that back foot, nice mare. Shoulders down, belly in. Straighten in the front knee, reverse triangle. Reaching that top arm really high. We're thinking of lengthening both sides. And bring the front toes in, bend in the back knee, right hand down, left arm high. Nice side lunge here. Inhale, coming up to star, fingertips touch. Heels come in, goddess pose. Nice. Holding goddess for a few breaths. Maybe close your eyes. And inhale, coming back up. Exhale, forward fold, spin the feet, heels out. Walking around to the front of the mat, back to runner's lunge. Back knee to the mat. Inhale, crescent V. Exhale, hands to the mat. Tuck the back toes, step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up. And exhale, back down. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, straight leg. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, bend the knee, sweep the arms behind. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, keep the knee. Exhale, twist to the left. Feeling that length. Back arm to back leg. Front arm goes high. And spin the back foot flat. Open up, warrior two. And smile here. Feeling your power, feeling your strength. And straighten the front knee. Reverse triangle. Reach the top arm up really high. And bend in the back knee. Front toes come in. Left hand down. Right arm goes high. Finding that opening in the chest. And inhale, arms come high. Heels come in, exhale, goddess pose. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, heels go out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, sweep the arms to the front. Back to runner's lunge. Back knee to the mat. Inhale, crescent V. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Tuck the back toes. Step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, back down. Take a deep breath here in through your nose. And sigh it out. Walking your hands back to meet your feet. Grab your big toes. And using the strength of your arms, pull yourself in. You can bend in the knees here. Sending your tailbone up to the ceiling. Releasing any tension in your neck, in your jaw. And release. Tucking your hands under your feet so your toes come to your wrist crease. Inhale, take a lift. Exhale, fold it over. Try putting your weight into your toes. Trust yourself. Challenge yourself. And release. Walk your hands back out to downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right leg high. Exhale, bring it through pigeon pose. So your right knee comes to your right wrist. And inhale, take a lift here. Feeling your bandhas engage, feeling that core, lift yourself up. And then exhale, start to fold over. And if this is too much for your knee, you can always take this in a figure 4 stretch on your back. So Meredith is going to stay in pigeon here, and notice how she's modified with a block underneath her sits bone on the right side. So you can also take your right knee or your right foot over your left knee and just make a figure 4 stretch here. Both are hip openers. And here, really falling into your breath. Notice where you're holding on. In our hips, we hold a lot of emotion. So just breathing here into your hip, into where you might be holding on. Connecting back to that center, back to that light inside of you. And really, that's what our yoga practice is about. The asanas, the physical practice, help to get us there. But really, it's about that connection, that yoking to the breath, your breath to your soul, and your soul to the divine, whatever that means for you. So we'll take 30 more seconds here. You can stay here, or you can take any other version of pigeon. Some people like to grab the back leg, the back foot. Another version here is to take a twist. And slowly starting to come out of that. So we'll tuck the back toes. Send the right leg back. Shake it out. Make sure it still works. And back to downward dog. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. And sigh it out. Inhale, send the left leg high. Exhale, bring it through pigeon pose. Left knee to left wrist. Inhale, take a lift. And exhale, start to fold over. Again, taking pigeon. Or you can come over to your back for a figure four. So your left ankle will go on top of your right knee. And this might be enough for you here, or you can interlace your hands and start to pull your knee in. And again, notice where you might be holding on. And using your breath, your exhales, to go a little deeper in the pose or to let go of what you're holding on to. And 30 more seconds. Mirroring what you did on the other side. Maybe grabbing the back foot. You can just stay right where you are. Or maybe taking a twist. And when you're ready, slowly coming out. Tucking the back toes. Moving back to a downward facing dog, shaking out that left leg. And coming high up on your toes. Big bend in the knees. And hop forward to a yogi squat. Just taking a minute here, moving side to side, using your elbows to push out your knees. And just take a breath of gratitude for this day, for being here together, for our bodies that allow us to do this practice, for our minds that allow us to do the work in. And coming to a seat, slowly rolling down your spine. We'll take one back bend here, bridge or upward facing bow. Actually, maybe we'll take two. So pressing through the feet, lifting the hips off the mat, shoulder blades come together, chin off chest. Can you push through your heels a little more to lift your hips up even higher? Maybe making a bind with your hands. Holding it for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly coming down. So we'll take one more. And if you have a block, or you have something that you can use, you can fold up a towel. Put the block between your knees. This makes sure that you're squeezing your inner thighs together, so don't lose that block. And then slowly start to come up again. Pushing through the floor. Squeezing that block as hard as you can. Can you go up 1 inch higher? Yes. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly starting to come down. Nice, you guys. We'll take another forward fold, rocking forward. Bringing your soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. So you can bring your you can bring your feet in, or if you need more of a restorative pose, you can bring them out a little bit. Wherever you are is just perfect. Inhale, take a lift. And exhale, start to fold forward. Keeping that spine long and still keeping the core engaged. And on every exhale, see if you can go a little bit deeper. And slowly coming back up. Extending your legs out in front of you. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, take a lift. And exhale, slowly start to fold over, finding your edge. And here's a good place that you can take a towel, wrap around your feet to pull yourself in. You can always take a slight bend of the knees if that's easier for you. And just trying to create that long spine, that's right. And if you want, you can take your block, put it behind your feet, and use it to pull yourself in. Two more breaths. And slowly start to roll up the spine. Bending in the knees. And start to lower your spine all the way down to the mat. Slowly. And bringing both knees into your chest. Taking a few rocks, side to side. Keeping the right knee in, left leg extends long. And extend that right leg, holding on to a calf, your calf or maybe your ankle, or behind your knee, behind your thigh. And take a bend of the knee, hug it in a little tighter, and cross your knee over your body to the left, opening up to the right. And breathe. And coming back to center. Extend the right leg long, bring the left knee in. Give it a squeeze. And extend the left leg. And bend in the knee here, bringing it tight into your body. And crossing it over the right side. Opening up to the left. And coming back to center. We'll take that figure 4 now on our backs. So take the right foot over the left knee and bringing that left knee towards your chest. And switching it out. Left ankle over right knee. Just another hip opener. And release. Taking both legs up. Holding this for 10 breaths, or if it's in your practice, you can take a plow to a shoulder stand. I'll stay with both legs up. Letting the blood drain back to your hearts. And if you're in shoulder stand, that would turn to ear pressure pose. And then slowly bending your knees. And finding your way to Shavasana. Taking any finishing postures you might need here. Or just find your final asana, Shavasana. Legs stretched out wide. Palms facing up to receive. Closing your eyes. And dropping in. Letting your body release and relax into the floor. And releasing any control over your breath. Take a big breath in through your nose. And just sigh it out and let it go. Letting your mind go. And just be. And slowly starting to come back to your breath. Big breath in through your nose. And sigh it out. Slowly starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And ever so gently bringing your knees in. And rolling over to one side. Using your arm as a pillow. And just take a moment here. Take an inventory of your body, of how it feels. And just notice what's changed. And slowly start to push yourself up to a seated position. With your hands at heart center. And bowing your head slightly in gratitude. In gratitude for the time and the space that we still are able to share together. In gratitude for all of the things that have brought us here today. In gratitude for ourselves, for our bodies. In gratitude for the people in the community that have consistently shown up for us. And the people that we have practiced with today, no matter where you are, how far away you are, we're all sharing this collective energy and love and light together. And it's by igniting this light together that we will push through these moments as we all are one. We are one shared energy, and we are all together. So let's take a collective breath together in through our nose. And sigh it out. And we'll share in an Om together to seal off this sacred practice. Deep breath in. Om. The light and the love in me honors and sees and appreciates the light and the love in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you, Meredith.
Thank you, Bobby Love.
Thank you, yogis, for being here, for the practice. And I hope you all have a beautiful day and you're able to breathe and take a breath. Oh, and thank you, Mika. Oh, hello. Thank you. Oh, yes. Kisses, kisses, kisses.
You're done. You're done. You're done.
You all have a beautiful day. Much love.